Everyone starts playing the guitar for girls, yeah, let's be real. I hope she's listening to my music right now. Honestly, like I'm a very bad writer also. I have to like collaborate with a lot of people to, you know, get it right.
Guys, मतलब इतना honest interview आपने कभी देखा नहीं होगा. मतलब यहाँ पे truth bombs आ रहे हैं. Zaeden and Chaitanya, welcome to Mirchi यार.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. तो हमेशा आप आते हो, इंटरव्यूज होते हैं, क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, आप आंसर करोगे. इस बार कुछ अलग करते हैं.
Let's do Jana.
इस बार शुरू करते हैं विद जाना.
100%.
All set?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, action.
चले जहाँ हम बेहिसाब, तेरा मेरा ये अफसाना, तू आके बोल लफ्जों को तोलना, दिल की खोज में मैं तुझे चाहा चाहा चाहा, मेरी जाना आना वो.
Superb. Let's have a huge round of applause, guys. मतलब इतना अच्छा रिएक्शन आ रहा है सॉन्ग पे, कमेंट्स हो, रिव्यूज हो, एंड 3 मिलियन प्लस व्यूज ऑलरेडी यार. मतलब लेट्स हैव अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज गाइस अगेन.
थैंक यू सो मच.
तो मुझे बताओ कि आप कमेंट्स और चेक करते हो सॉन्ग पे?
मैंने YouTube पे अभी तक नहीं किया, पर मैं इंस्टा पे चेक किया है, एंड पीपल आर वेरी हैप्पी. आई एम वेरी ब्लेस्ड टू गेट सच अ पॉजिटिव रिएक्शन ऑन द सॉन्ग. एंड इनफैक्ट जाना मैंने रिलीज होने से पहले शोज पे गाना स्टार्ट कर दिया था, and on the second and third chorus people were already singing, and that just means everything to me. It's such a good feeling.
Right. And जब last time आप आए थे, आपने बोला था कि you are because of your fans.
Of course.
That was the main highlight from the interview.
Yeah.
तो आज की शुरुआत वहीं से करते हैं after this song.
Yeah.
आपके वीडियो पे जो कमेंट्स आए YouTube पे, बहुत ही फन कमेंट्स है.
आपने देख लिया?
हाँ, मैंने देख लिया और मैंने ऐसे सिलेक्ट किए हैं. You have to react to that, okay?
Okay.
आप भी रिएक्शन दे सकते हो, ठीक है? First one. और मैंने नाम के साथ रखा है. So when you reply,
so you're giving a shout out to all the people.
yeah.
Also. Best, perfect.
ये हमारी एक स्पेशलिटी आ गई है. ये तो रोल होना ही चाहिए.
Thank you sir. ये आपका स्पेशल केक है मिर्ची का.
ये स्पेशल केक है. इसके पहले इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट नहीं होते, तो दादा बहुत सही टाइम पे आए.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू.
तो जब तक आप ये टेस्ट नहीं करोगे ना, तब तक ये इंटरव्यू आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा. चैतन्य, इवन यू कैन हैव.
Yeah.
और ऐसे फील के साथ.
It's actually very good. कौन बनाता है यहाँ पे?
ये एक स्पेशल जगह है,
वहाँ से आ रहा है.
वहाँ से आता है.
Too good, love
Too
it.
good.
Go for it bro.
ओके, ऑल सेट? नहीं मैं इंटरव्यू
okay?
के बाद. या थैंक यू सो मच. रेडी? ऑल सेट? अभी
Yeah,
थोड़ा
yeah.
वार्म अप हो गया. ओके, इनका नाम है सृष्टि यादव, ठीक है?
Okay.
ये मेरा सबसे फेवरेट कमेंट है. ये आपको भी आंसर करना है. आजकल के कपल्स इतना लड़ाई क्यों करते हैं?
क्यों करते हैं यार? I think why not, like a relationship is not just about the, you know, the good moments and the you know, the happy moments. I think it's very important to fight as well. Why not? You learn. I think Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, he said something this in his interview. I don't know where the quote is from, but he said that the weaker you are, the stronger you can get.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that goes with your relationships, your professional life, your hobbies, everything, man. So why not?
या ये बहुत ही सीरियस आंसर था. अभी थोड़ा आपका फन साइड देखना है.
अच्छा.
मैं वेट कर रहा था कभी आंसर खत्म हो. अभी आपका फन साइड कि क्यों लड़ाई करते हैं?
क्यों लड़ाई करते हैं?
हाँ.
मैं तो कभी कभी ड्रामे में भी लड़ाई करता हूँ मम्मा पापा से. जब बहुत टाइम से अभी सब अच्छा चल रहा है whatever, so I'll purposely like irritate my mom to fight with her. So yeah, I mean.
थोड़ा सा मजा आता है वो.
हाँ, और क्या? What about you?
चैतन्य आप पे स्माइल दे रहे थे, ठीक है?
To just balance it out, everything can't be like fun all the time. So actually even that's fun. झगड़ा करते हैं. कोई लोग तो सिर्फ मस्ती के लिए झगड़ा करते हैं. Just
आप मत लड़ने.
keep it interesting.
इंटरव्यू से पहले.
ओके, नेक्स्ट वन. इनका नाम काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. ओए ओए, इट्स सुजय.
ओए, okay.
ये चैनल है मैं. तो उन्होंने इस पे आंसर किया, ठीक है? इसी कमेंट में उन्होंने रिप्लाई दिया कि एक्सपेक्टेशन ज्यादा है, यहाँ मत जाओ, वहाँ मत जाओ, उसके साथ बात मत करो, ये मत खाओ. तो एक ने कमेंट किया है और उसके ऊपर अभी कॉन्वर्सेशन चल रहा है. इफ यू सी योर कमेंट सेक्शन, उस पे अभी कॉन्वर्सेशन चल रहा है.
मैं देखूंगा यार जाके.
हाँ, तो इस पे आप क्या बोलोगे?
On this comment section.
हाँ. इन्होंने कहा कि यहाँ मत जाओ, वहाँ मत जाओ, इसलिए झगड़े होते रहते हैं. मोस्टली कपल्स में से होता है ना कि यार ये मत खाओ, मत खाओ, यहाँ मत जाओ, ऐसे बहुत सारी चीजें होती है. आपके साथ कभी हुआ है ऐसे?
नहीं यार, मैं इतना possessive तो नहीं हूँ, but yeah, I don't even know what I'll reply to that. I'll just say go stream Jana again. I don't know.
Okay, next है गौरव हरी रमानी, ये मैं नहीं हूँ, कोई अलग गौरव है. I was pretty sure that Jana is gonna be the masterpiece created by a Zay. Zay. Reply to that.
No, yeah, I'm just trying to express myself through my music, and Jana is the expression of fighting for your love. For the first time, I've written a song around a thought. Usually, मैं पहले melodies बनाता हूँ, फिर voice notes बनते हैं, फिर वो एक proper song बनता है. But just the thought of fighting for your love really struck me in a different way, and yeah, Jana is my expression of that thought.
Yeah. Next comment है युक्ता वेरनेकर. उन्होंने बोला the concept of this music video is so cute. I think Zaeden should give a shot in Bollywood movies for sure. True gentleman vibes.
Yeah, it's happening. I've started training, and I think ever since I was a child, I've always been very hyper and very restless. मेरे को हर बार पहले मैंने तबला से start किया, फिर एक साल तबला बजाने के बाद realize हुआ इससे लड़कियां तो नहीं मिलने वाली. फिर मैंने गिटार पे 4 कॉर्ड सीखी.
मतलब ये भी लड़कियों के लिए गिटार पे आया, right?
Everyone starts playing the guitar for girls. Yeah, let's be real, especially in school.
First
Sorry,
time-
Chetan, not the serious.
I did the same thing.
Not the serious ones.
Unfiltered guys. First time एक artist बोला कि okay.
And yeah, so first I was a DJ producer. My first love will always be dance music. And uske baad I started singing and writing songs. And now, you know, I've done a bunch of music videos and tried out acting as well. And I feel very comfortable in front of the camera. Not during interviews, but when I'm shooting my music videos. So why not, man? I'm training right now. I want to go fully prepared. I want my foundation to be correct. And let's see, mostly next year वो भी हो जाएगा.
Yeah. जिसके लिए शुरुआत की, उसका कुछ फायदा हुआ?
जिससे शुरुआत की आज
जिसके लिए शुरुआत की, गिटारिस्ट का जो आपने बोला.
नहीं यार, वो तो नहीं हो पाया.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope she's listening to my music right now.
ये वीडियो के हम लोग पहले स्टार्टिंग में डालेंगे. Okay. Again, my favorite comment. ईशु तिवारी ने बोला है, Zaeden is my painkiller.
Thank you, तिवारी जी.
अब वो बोलना है क्रोसिन, पैरासिटामोल, ये
No, I think music is the best medicine, and तिवारी जी को I think गाने पसंद आ रहे हैं. So please continue to support the songs, and I really hope you like Jana.
वो ऑलरेडी प्यार मिल चुका है आपको कमेंट्स में, तो आपको ये बोलने की जरूरत है ही नहीं, क्योंकि इतने सारे फन कमेंट्स हैं. उसके ऊपर और एक स्पूकी हंटर ने बोला है, गेट ओवर योर एक्स, टिक मार्क, गेट ओवर Zaeden, impossible.
Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, I think it's very. अभी हम गाड़ी में यही बात कर रहे थे that there's so many artists, so many songs like release every day, and the core fans that I have, they have been so supportive. I mean, for people to sing along to songs before the song is even released, it's just insane. And I'm truly blessed to you know have that kind of support, have that kind of cult following. I might not have like millions of followers on my Insta, but the ones that I have are always coming out for the shows, and honestly that means more to me.
मतलब दिल से बात निकली यार, मतलब
Yeah.
तो मुझे सच में जानना है कि ये जो मैंने वीडियो देखा, कि आपकी एक बायोपिक टाइप है कि कुछ inspired है from your real life?
Definitely, yeah. I think I tell stories from my personal experiences, and this is something I actually went through, and I'm not, shy to share this. I started DJing at the age of 15 or 16, and by the time I was 18, 16 or 17 का जब मैं था, that time I was like, मैं जब 28 or 27 का हो जाऊँगा, I'll work hard and I'll play Tomorrowland once in my life. And I got that at the age of 19. I don't want to sound like I'm not trying to boast or anything, but God's been very kind, and that happened at a very early age. So uski wajah se I did go through a different set of emotions. I started like feeling that I'm bigger than everyone else, and I have gone through that feeling, and it's not a good position to be in. That was like the worst phase of my life. I've taken my parents for granted. I've taken people around me for granted, and it's really the worst thing ever, because I believe in relationships. I believe in sharing that bond with people that you love, and that is exactly what Jana is about. Not taking people for granted and truly fighting for your love. So yeah, like to answer your question, it is inspired from that story you must have seen in the music video. I'm taking Amyra for granted, and it leads to like me having that realization and fighting for it. So yeah, it's definitely inspired for.
Because to be very honest, मैंने इतने सारे videos देखे हैं जब कोई एक रियल इंस्पिरेशन होता है, द रीजन आई आस्क्ड यू दिस क्वेश्चन इज दैट बिकॉज पता चलता है
Yeah.
इन द वीडियो, इट कम्स टू नो फॉर द ऑडियंस कि भाई ये शायद एक स्टोरी है.
Yeah,
इस
and you
artist
know,
की.
if it's actually a real life story, it becomes easier for you to act it as well. I was so nervous during the shoot because it's kind of like the first time I'm acting a little. I mean, obviously I don't have any dialogues; it's a music video, but yeah, I was very nervous before the shoot, especially during the crying sequence. I was like, मैंने director को बोल दिया था इसके लिए लगेंगे बहुत सारे takes. But yeah, I think Amyra was just the best co-actor to work with. She gave me some tips right before I went in for the shot, and it was done in 2 takes. And yeah, I think I really felt exactly what I was going through during that phase, and it helped me, you know, emote those feelings.
जब एक्टिंग की अभी बात करें तो मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि यू हैव बीन अ डीजे, सिंगर, एक्टर, कंपोजर.
नहीं एक्टर अभी नहीं बना.
हाँ मतलब इन योर वीडियो एक्टिंग राइट.
Yeah.
तो आप बैलेंस कैसे कर लेते हो बिकॉज क्योंकि दीज आर टोटली 4 डिफरेंट थिंग्स.
Yeah.
एंड जब एक आदमी विजुअलाइज करता है, गाता है, फिर कंपोजिशन एंड देन टू मेक इट विजुअली, बहुत डिफरेंट चीज़ है.
Yeah, I think it's linked to my last answer because if you have lived these experiences, it's always easier for you to emote everything. It could be a different medium, you know, for some it could be acting, for some it could be music, for some it could be writing. So I try my best to, you know, express myself through any form of art, but at the same time I want to make sure that at least I'm not, you know, I don't even compare myself to singers. I'm not even like halfway there. I call myself a performer, I call myself an entertainer, that's what I try to do. But at the same time I am trying my best, and that honestly means more to me.
Yeah. तो वीडियो में और एक एंगल है लाइक द फेम, लव इज द बैकबोन एंड फेम का भी एक एंगल है. इन रियल लाइफ कितना डिफिकल्ट टू बी अ स्टार, लाइक यू हैव टू पे अ प्राइस. मतलब ऑब्वियसली यू हैव गेन्ड दैट फेम, कम ऑन बी ऑनेस्ट, फेम आ चुका है ऑलरेडी. इज इट डिफिकल्ट टू हैंडल और एक प्राइस पे करनी पड़ती है बिकॉज इस वीडियो की कहानी में जो है टाइम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं टू योर पार्टनर?
नहीं, प्राइस ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. लाइक स्पेशली व्हेन पीपल कम आउट फॉर द शोज एंड दे आर टेलिंग यू नो दिस पर्टिकुलर सॉन्ग changed my life in this particular way. You know, they all have different stories, and that's the best thing about music. People will always have a different perspective, different stories to tell, different kind of relatability as well. Like for example, I've made Jaana for fighting for love, probably for a partner. But some people probably have gone through something similar, but in yet a different way, like a different story or different experience. So it's always really interesting to get their insight, get their you know, stories, especially when you know you have that tangible relationship with the fan when they come out for the shows and they tell you in real life. But yeah, sometimes you know I think all artists are moody for some reason. Yeah, right?
Moody.
हम गाड़ी में ही बात कर रहे थे. And yeah, maybe when you're moody, you know, when I've slept late and I'm catching an early morning flight for a show, and if someone comes, like of course you're gonna be there, you're gonna get that photo, you're gonna, you know, give it your all. But yeah, you could be a little moody. So कई लोग उसको different way में ले लेते हैं कि इसमें ये है, इसमें attitude है, इसमें वो है. But I mean, I'm sure every artist, you know, we all try our best.
But moody is it because कि बहुत सारे emotions fluctuate होते हैं?
नहीं, maybe because रात को ज़्यादा पी लिया.
गाइस मतलब इतना ऑनेस्ट इंटरव्यू आपने कभी देखा नहीं होगा. मतलब यहाँ पे ट्रुथ बॉम्ब्स आ रहे हैं. तो रियल लाइफ में कभी एक शो पे जाने के लिए आपने कोई डेट डिच किया है या आगे पुश किया है?
या ऑनेस्टली मैं ज़्यादा shows, I mean गया हूँ, I've attended a lot of festivals.
या फिर ज़ेडन हम सोच रहे हैं मैं कौन से डेट के बारे में बताया, ऐसा कुछ?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. But I think mostly when I was attending a lot of shows and back when I was into dance music, attending all my favorite DJs concerts, I was single back then. So ऐसा कुछ ignore नहीं किया.
कभी नहीं.
To be honest.
Ignore नहीं मतलब push किया हो डेट?
नहीं, शो पे जाके काफी ट्राई किया. शो से पहले ऐसे नहीं. No.
So Zaeden, what is love and प्यार for you? अगर मैं आपको पूछूं in one line.
Music, यार, I think it's the best medium for me to express myself. I can't live without my voice notes app. What gives me the best feeling is sometimes when I'm going through a low point, or it could be a happy moment as well. If I can just like express that into a melody, because I'm a very slow writer. Honestly, like I'm a very bad writer. Also, I have to like collaborate with a lot of people to, you know, get it right. But I am really fast with melodies, like you know, top lines and guitar melodies and everything. So I always record that on my voice notes, and I think that is what I truly love. Like that's the best thing.
Chaitanya, आपके लिए?
Sorry, I lost you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So any distractions or any thing that what is love for you? जैसे उन्होंने बोला म्यूजिक, गिटार जो हाथ में लेके बैठे हैं.
Yeah, guitar all the gear that we buy. We keep on buying a lot of gear for.
You have to see him at the shows, man. Like all his
Correct,
equipment and everything, he's just like going crazy. And that's when you see like a guy who loves what he does, his form of art, and he's just like expressing himself on stage.
Yeah, वो पता चल जाता है देख के.
Exactly, वो देख के पता चल जाता है. Yeah.
So you guys have a huge fan following. Distractions होते हैं कभी?
Fan से?
हाँ. मतलब क्या होता है ना कभी-कभी भाई अभी expectations इतने meet करना है. That type of distractions. एक प्रेशर आता है आफ्टर अ सर्टेन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम.
To be honest, yeah, होता है मेरे को. I can give a very right answer about the other thing as well. But yeah, I go through it, especially after Tere Bina, because there are so many artists out there who have such a massive discography, and after that they finally, deliver that massive hit. And by the grace of God, the debut song I had just exploded, and still like at the shows, people sing Tere Bina the loudest. Like it's still everyone's favorite. I can feel that.
मतलब इतने सारे reels, YT shorts.
Yeah. I mean, it's my favorite as well. It was my first song. But at the same time, sometimes mentally I'm like, how do I beat this song? What do I do? But at the same time, I think sometimes an artist just, they do their best work initially. Like one of the first few projects are the best ones because they're not thinking about the people. They don't have those, they don't have to meet any expectations. So I wish I could go back in that kind of phase or that to that feeling. But वो कभी-कभी मुश्किल होता है, to be honest.
मतलब वो एक pressure होता ही है.
हाँ, कभी-कभी होता है. Yeah. But with some songs, no. Like for example, क्या करूँ? That was the first song I wrote. So I was able to put myself back in that zone. कि यार, let me try something new. It's the first time I'm writing something. So yeah, maybe when I'm picking like a different form of art or something new, then it's easier. But अगर मैं वो same process कर रहा हूँ, then it's difficult. For example, Jana, as I mentioned, it's the first time a thought turned into a song. Usually it's the melodies with me, and that is my go-to process. But that's why maybe it means a lot to me. The song will always be very special.
तो अब तक जितने भी अपने songs किए हैं, ऐसा कोई feedback जो आपने लिया and then you अपने views किया for your next project, ऐसा अब तक हुआ है?
Feedback.
Like positive or negative or anything. कि किसी ने बोला कि यार ये करना चाहिए था.
हाँ, मेरे को एक फ्रेंड ने बोला था, मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा, उसने बोला था कि तू हाई स्केल में बहुत गाता है. Try to like use your lower tone as well. I think on Jana I've tried to change that tone a little. So and I mean that's for people to decide if it's worked or not. But yeah, that's one tip I got.
Yeah.
मेरे dad ने भी बोला था कि lower scale try करो. He's also a singer. So I take his feedback very seriously.
Yeah. तो last time जब आपने आए थे अपने dad की story बोली थी on stage when he had a breakdown.
Yeah. I think that's the best moment for any parent, because my dad always wanted to be a singer, and due to family pressures back then, he couldn't take it up professionally. But during one of my shows in Delhi, I called him on stage, and it was just the best feeling ever. I can't really express that.
मतलब कोई चीज़ beat नहीं कर पाएगी कभी उसको.
Some things can't be like described in words, man. Some things are just better felt than said. And that's what I felt during that moment. And my dad was just the proudest father ever.
Yeah.
And I could just like feel his energy. He didn't even say anything, and he was just like singing the song. And when the chorus of Tere Bina came, he did that with me, and people were singing along to that song. So it was just like a beautiful memory.
To add to this, I connect with this क्योंकि जब मैंने मिर्ची join किया था, I was an intern in 2017. Intern से producer, creative
Amazing,
producer,
man. Congratulations.
editing, direction.
That is amazing.
Now I'm the anchor. और मुझे याद है जब मेरा first video गया था YouTube पे, ठीक है, because I was a big Bollywood buff, music buff.
Yeah.
And जब first video गया था, तो जो mom और dad का reaction था, that's the best feeling ever. मतलब आज तक मैंने कितने भी interviews किए, be it a big star or a small star, कितना भी अच्छा interview, but that feeling, that won't beat it. मतलब कोई और चीज़ को beat नहीं कर सकता.
For anyone, man, when your loved ones appreciate your work, it's just the best feeling ever. I think money, fame, all these things are वो बहुत बाद में आते हैं.
आएगा जाएगा, that is a different aspect.
So yeah, shout out uncle and auntie.
Yeah. And to everyone who are struggling या जो अभी life में चल रहे हैं to achieve that. Okay, अभी थोड़ा बहुत serious हो रहा था, अभी थोड़ा fun part पे आते हैं. So you are working with Amyra again.
Of course. अच्छा मेरे को लगा इसके बाद. इसके बाद भी करूँगा.
इसके बाद मुझे पता है, मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में देखा और एक थर्ड प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है जुलाई में, I think.
नहीं, अभी ऐसे कुछ प्लान नहीं किया है, but I'm working on my album. 2nd July is the scheduled release date. Hopefully no delays. But yeah, mostly on that album you'll see Amyra again. Yeah. It's just so easy to work with her. She is just like the easiest co-actor to work with, and And yeah, I think even yesterday we had these interviews and both of us were, sharing that during Tere Bina, I think I was so, I mean, I'm still shy, but that time I was like a bacha. And
you are an introvert?
Yeah, bit of, yeah. So, that entire journey from Tere Bina to Jaana has been so interesting. And yeah, she just brings out the best in me. Even with acting and everything, she just like calms me down, like makes me just like express myself in the best ways, and she's always coming up with these amazing tips. So she's a very easy co-actor.
मतलब Amyra in a way आपके लिए गुरु थी, एक्टिंग की गुरु ऑन सेट.
Yeah.
तो वीडियो में तो हम लोग की आपकी फन केमिस्ट्री दिख जाती है. तो ऑफ सेट भी ऐसे होता था, लाइक
pranks? No, we're very good.
You are an introvert, but still.
No, I'm not into pranks and all, but yeah, we're very good friends. She's very supportive, not just with like the songs she's casted in, but with every song. We're always like sharing all these silly memes with each other, and I'm so happy for her. She's like killing it in every language. She's doing a Tamil movie, Punjabi movie next. She's also done this thing called Influencer, I think, on Amazon, which is also killing it. So I'm very happy for her. She's a very, very hardworking girl.
Yeah. आप आज अकेले आए, फिर वो कहाँ पे? हमारा कहाँ पे?
आज मैं इनके साथ आया हूँ गाना गाने.
तो बहुत लोगों के लाइफ में होता है, ठीक है, जब हम लोग अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हैं तो लोग आते हैं कि एंड जब वो आदमी फेमस हो जाता है या फिर दैट पर्सन अचीव समथिंग इन लाइफ, फिर वो आते हैं कि अरे मुझे पता था तो एक दिन ये करेगा, मुझे पता था. ठीक है, आपके साथ कभी ऐसा कुछ फन इंस्टेंस हुआ है विद योर फैमिली मेंबर और योर फ्रेंड? या मैंने बोला था तू करेगा.
हाँ, ऐसे है. Few people are there, but I have always had a very tight circle since day one. I have like 3-4 best friends. बाकी जितने भी मेरे friends हैं वो work friends हैं. So they तो like working with me on every project, and they know like where things are going. But yeah, I think it's very, very, very important for people to have that core circle. Who can actually tell you, like even if I put out a song, for example, Lagdana मेरे बहुत close friend को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आया था, but it's important for me to get that feedback. Like that doesn't change our relationship with each other. I'm not going to take that on my pride or nor on my ego. So it's good to have that core circle who, like the people who can always be honest to you.
Right.
So, yeah.
तो इस गाने से ऐसी कौन सी एक लाइन है you think like वो छू जाती है, मतलब मुझे?
The chorus, I really love the chorus, and I try to express things in a more detailed way in the verse and the pre-chorus. Chorus के लिए मैं बिल्कुल लोगों का सोचता हूँ कि ये लोग गाएंगे या नहीं गाएंगे. So the chorus is always made for the people, and when I got that reaction at one of the shows, release होने से पहले, they're singing the second chorus, I was like, this is what I wanted to achieve, and I've done that.
तो जो आपने सोचा था कि इस सॉन्ग के साथ अचीव करना है, you think that you have achieved?
I think yeah, अभी गाना अभी release हुआ है. I'm very happy with it. Usually some of the songs जो रिलीज होने के बाद भी मैं सुन रहा होता हूँ अपनी कार में, those are the ones very close to my heart. Like तेरे बिना still, तेरे बिना acoustic version I also really love. क्या करूँ is a very special song to me. Jaana is also a very special song. So of course, like as an artist, you listen to the song 10,000 times before the release. So you eventually get bored of it like any other song. But कई गाने होते हैं जिनसे आप बोर नहीं होते. And I think sonically also this is a very different song. It's away from that dreamy pop chill vibe that I did with the Genesis. So maybe that's one of the reasons that I find it like still like bearable.
Yeah. आपने ये बोला भी था कि आप बहुत जल्दी बोर हो जाते हो.
हाँ यार.
ये क्या रीजन क्या, मतलब मुझे जानना था.
I think most of the people do यार. There's so many options out there. हमारा listening span, हमारा attention span इतना वो है, especially on your social media as well.
अब तो reels है, मतलब scroll कर दिया.
Spotify songs are also getting shortened. Like आजकल 1.5 मिनट के गाने release हो रहे हैं. So I think it's deep down, I think all of us go through that. We get bored of things really fast because there's so many options to choose from. But what I feel is that sometimes a lot of songs also get lost in the noise. So that's where I'm so blessed to have an amazing team like Universal.
Yeah. Camera वहाँ पे pan कर दो.
They're pushing the song a lot. They're at least making it available to the people, and rest is on the people. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, it's fine. I'll come back with one more song.
Right. Thank you so much, Zaeden. जाने से पहले एक message for all the fans and all the people.
Thank you so much for having me, firstly, man. And I think related to Jaana, I wrote this song around the thought of fighting for love, which I mentioned earlier. So if you have that someone special, it could be a person, it could be a hobby, it could be anything that you truly love, please fight for it because it's definitely worth fighting for.